Hello. Even though stress is a part of life, when it becomes chronic, it can have a devastating impact on the brain and body. Prolonged exposure to stress releases hormones such as cortisol, which can damage brain cells, reduce brain plasticity, and increase the risk of depression and anxiety. In this video, we'll understand the effects of chronic stress on the brain and also share practical tips to manage and prevent its negative impacts. Welcome to Soul Learning Channel. Stay with us until the end to learn how to protect your mental and physical health from chronic stress. Let's get started. What is chronic stress? Stress is a natural response of the body to challenging or threatening situations. When we face something unexpected or dangerous, our body releases hormones that prepare us to handle the situation. This type of stress is known as acute stress, and it is usually short-lived. On the other hand, chronic stress occurs when we are exposed to stressful situations for long periods of time. Unlike acute stress, which is temporary, chronic stress is persistent and can become a constant part of our lives. Sources of chronic stress can vary, including excessive work, financial problems, troubled personal relationships, or health issues, among others. When stress becomes a constant presence, it can have detrimental effects on our mental and physical health. It's important to understand the differences between acute and chronic stress, as while acute stress can be a useful survival mechanism, chronic stress can have serious consequences for our well-being. Now that we understand what chronic stress is, let's talk about its impact on the brain. Impact on the brain. Now that we understand what chronic stress is, let's explore its impact on the brain. When stress is chronic, the body continuously releases stress hormones like cortisol. At elevated levels, these hormones can cause damage to brain cells and interfere with normal brain functions. One of the most concerning effects of chronic stress is the reduction of brain plasticity. Brain plasticity is the brain's ability to adapt and reorganize neural connections. This is crucial for learning new skills and recovering from injuries. With reduced plasticity, it may be more difficult for the brain to adapt to changes or recover from damage. Moreover, prolonged exposure to chronic stress can increase the risk of developing mental disorders such as depression and anxiety. Studies show that chronic stress can alter brain chemistry and lead to an imbalance of neurotransmitters, which may contribute to the emergence of these disorders. The effects of chronic stress on the brain can also manifest in cognitive problems such as difficulty concentrating, memory loss, and impaired decision-making. It is crucial to recognize these effects and take measures to manage chronic stress in order to protect brain health and overall well-being. In the next part, we will explore practical strategies to deal with chronic stress. How to manage chronic stress. Now that we understand the negative impacts of chronic stress, let's talk about some practical strategies to manage and prevent its harmful effects. Physical exercise. Regular physical activity can help reduce stress levels. Exercise releases endorphins, which are hormones that improve mood and promote a sense of well-being. Relaxation techniques. Meditation, yoga, and deep breathing techniques can help calm the mind and body, reducing stress levels. Healthy eating. A balanced diet can contribute to brain health and help manage stress. Consume nutrient-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Quality sleep. Getting adequate sleep is essential for mental and physical health. Try to maintain a regular sleep schedule and create a comfortable environment for sleeping. Set boundaries. Learn when to say no and establish healthy boundaries in your personal and professional responsibilities to avoid overload. Leisure activities. Dedicate time to activities you enjoy, such as hobbies or spending time with friends and family. These activities can help alleviate stress. Seek support. If you are dealing with chronic stress, don't hesitate to seek professional help, such as therapy or counseling. Talking to a therapist can provide effective strategies for coping with stress. Remember that managing chronic stress is an ongoing journey, and finding the right balance can take time. Try different strategies to discover what works best for you. We hope these tips help you manage chronic stress and protect your mental and physical health. In the conclusion, we'll recap the key points covered in this video. We've reached the end of this video on chronic stress. Let's recap the key points we discussed today. We learned the difference between acute and chronic stress. We explored the devastating impacts chronic stress can have on the brain, such as damage to brain cells, reduced brain plasticity, and an increased risk of depression and anxiety. We shared practical strategies to manage chronic stress, including physical exercise, relaxation techniques, healthy eating, quality sleep, setting boundaries, leisure activities, and seeking professional support when necessary. It's crucial that you take care of your mental and physical health, especially when it comes to dealing with chronic stress. By implementing these strategies, you can improve your quality of life and protect your brain. We hope this video was helpful to you. Leave your questions and experiences about chronic stress in the comments. We'd love to interact with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive more content like this. Before you go, watch this recommended video at the end. We think you'll enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video on Soul Learning Channel.